Even snakes need to quench their thirst, and with a tongue that long, this guy didn't even need to fill it up to the brim.
Thank you.
This trapped fawn was released by Wildlife Aid and was so overjoyed to be reunited with her mom that they both leapt for joy.
A vegetarian way of life is recommended on the spiritual path so that we are not creating any more destruction than that has to happen. Sant Rajendra Singh Ji, Maharaj, vegetarian.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Be veg now. God gives us all free will to choose between good and evil, in gladness and woe. Please give others only gladness. The woe we spell as in who?
We now invite you to watch the next part of Supreme Master Ching Hai's message entitled The Zealous Ghost Falsely Declaring His Maitreya Buddha, Part 3 of 9, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on August 26, 2024.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe,
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia,
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia,
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
and South America,
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
as well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves.
You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet, and it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
They requested me to tell the world about this Huibu has been denounced by Taoism for a long time already. He come out, after waiting a long time for an opportunity, and he claimed himself as a Buddha. It's a great sin he did. What can he do anyway? All his life he has done nothing. Living off cow dye, followers, then changed to Buddhism, then sneaked into the association. He claims that he tried to find the way and all that. No, he just went to the Taoism temple. Just as the profiter, to profit from the fame, fortune, and the comfort. Also, he sneaked into your initiation group for that same reason. Okay, let's see what the saints complain about. I have written a little bit here so that I can remember. Now, they have 4 reasons. I asked them, what are the reasons? First, they asked me to make the name Huibu be public because I didn't want to. After I knew about him and I saw his exact writing and altering the sutra and all that, and dare to claim he's Maitreya Buddha, I had doubts about him and he kept sticking to my name. I asked the Kaudai saints, but he did praise me before. And if he really wants to betray me, why would he do that? It was a little confusing, even for me at first, as I didn't think too much about it. His tale came out later. Okay, let's go to the saints' reasons why they want me to tell the people. There were 4 parts that the saints told me. And His Majesty, the King, approved all that. The spokesperson spoke to the assembly, everyone there, and then the king says in front of everyone, this is from His Majesty, the King of Kaudai realm. First is that they want to tell people, to tell each other not to trust Huibu because he lied, like he didn't see any of his reincarnated lives. He just proclaimed that. He said he reincarnated as many times as Maitreya Buddha means he is Maitreya. He likes to think that he is. That has nothing to do with Buddha status. No one would believe such an absurd, stupid association. It'd be an insult to your intelligence. Even if he reincarnates the same or double that, has nothing to do with Buddha status. Thus, the saints explained to me. Just like Devadatta or Mara, he always reincarnated together with Shakyamuni Buddha and troubled him all the time. Every lifetime Buddha came out, Devadatta came out also. But that doesn't mean he's a Buddha. And just to emphasize one important thing, a person who works as a medium It's like the transmitter of the saints' teachings. The saints will come down and teach using his mouth to talk to the people who are responsible to write it down or record it for their followers, for their faithful, to continue to study under the saints. Because the saints are not in body, so they use the body of the medium to talk to their faithful. And that happened, that's possible. I will talk more about that later. So this Huibu lied in too many ways. Okay, there were 4 things they told me. The first thing you already heard, like tell people to tell each other not to trust Huibu. And number 2, what they want people to tell each other is Huibu damaged Cao Dai's world reputation. And number 3, he secretly falsified doctrines for his own fame and fortune. And now number 4 is that they want people to know that he is not their faithful anymore because of world peace obstruction. That's his number 4. So number 1, do not trust Huibu. Number 2, Huibu damaged Cao Dai's world reputation. Number 3, Huibu secretly falsified doctrines for his own fame and fortune. Number 4, Huibu is not their faithful anymore because of world peace obstruction. And so I asked what kind of doctrine, because I only see a Buddhist doctrine. They say that he also, They say he secretly falsifies the Cao Daism doctrine also. That I cannot tell. I'm not very familiar with it. And even if I know, then it's a long doctrine to tell. Anyway, so I guess they want to tell people that whatever he says on the internet is not according to the Cao Dai teaching from the saints, from the Cao Dai realm, because he falsifies it to suit himself. The example is that he falsified the Avatamsaka Sutra. He claimed the Maitreya title and threatened to sue anyone, including me, who claims his company title, meaning claims the Maitreya title. My God, he's making Buddha into business now. He's selling Buddha.
Và Thiện Tài Đồng Tử là hình ảnh của Di Lạc Tôn Phật, Ngài giáng sanh ở tại Việt Nam. Thiện Tài Đồng Tử tức là hình ảnh của Di Lạc Tôn Phật trên con đường tầm đạo đã đi đến tìm gặp vị bà Tu Mật Đa nữ này. Lẽ tất nhiên họ không tin về cái hạnh đạo cao siêu của vị bà Tu Mật Đa nữ này. Cho nên khi mà thấy Thiện Tài Đồng Tử tức là hình ảnh của Di Lạc Tôn Phật đi tìm đạo, muốn tìm đến gặp bà Tu Mật Đa nữ, thì họ cảm thấy thương hại, họ cảm thấy thương xót cho Thiện Tài Đồng Tử, cho nên họ rất là hoan nghênh khi mà biết được Thiện Tài Đồng Tử tức là hình ảnh của Di Lạc Tôn Phật đi tìm bà Tu Mật Đa nữ.
He just put Maitreya Buddha's name on top of Sudana, the attendant of Kuan Yin Bodhisattva, and then claimed that the attendant Sudana is him, and he added on the image. He said there is an image of Maitreya Buddha, which is Sudana.
Bài đăng trên Facebook của Huệ Bủ ngày 23 tháng 8 năm 2024.
Ngoài Kinh Di Lạc hạ sanh, Phật Thích Ca còn huyền ký nơi Kinh Hoa Nghiêm Phẩm 39 nhập Pháp giới, nói về Thiện Tài Đồng Tử đi du hành tầm đạo ở phương Nam. Thiện Tài Đồng Tử hạnh ngộ, bà Tu Mật Đa nữ tức Thanh Hải Vô Thượng Sư. Đó là những thiện tri thức mà Thiện Tài Đồng Tử đã gặp gỡ trên con đường tầm đạo đầy gian truân, để rồi đến lúc Thiện Tài Đồng Tử thấy được vô lượng vô biên kiếp của mình, tương đồng không khác vô lượng vô biên kiếp của Di Lạc Tôn Phật, tức là đã thành đạo vậy.
Oh, this is so confusing. No logic at all. There's no such thing like that. You just read the original Avatamsaka Sutra, then you will know it's nothing like that. He added it on so that he could claim to be Maitreya Buddha. Oh my God. But of course, I asked why would he do that? So the saints told me because he works for the king of Mara, for Mara. Yeah, he's subordinate of Mara. And he's just a medium rank zealous ghost who worked for Mara. Afterward, in the same chapter, Sudana did meet Maitreya. So the two and Huibu are three different beings. So he's claimed that both Sudana and Maitreya are Huibu himself. It makes three in one. It's absolutely lunatic.
Bằng chứng rằng Thiện Tài Đồng Tử và Đức Phật Di Lặc là hai chúng sinh khác nhau. Trích từ Kinh Hoa Nghiêm, phẩm 39, bản dịch gốc từ tiếng Trung Hoa sang tiếng Anh của Thomas Cleary.
Thiện Tài Đồng Tử và Đức Di Lặc được miêu tả là hai người khác nhau.
Thiện Tài Đồng Tử đứng dưới chân đại lầu cát, cung kính đảnh lễ, nhất tâm nguyện thấy bậc giác ngộ Di Lặc để thân cận cúng dường. Bèn thấy Phật Di Lặc ngoài đại lầu cát từ chỗ khác đến. Nhìn thấy Phật Di Lặc, Thiện Tài Đồng Tử cảm thấy tâm trí thăng hoa, rất hoan hỷ vui mừng, và ông cúi lạy Phật Di Lặc từ xa.
Thiện Tài Đồng Tử và Đức Di Lặc đến từ các thành khác nhau.
Thiện Tài Đồng Tử thưa: Đại Thánh, từ nơi xa nào đến? Phật Di Lặc nói: Ta đến đây từ làng Cu Ti, trong lãnh thổ của người Ma La Đề, quê hương nơi ta sinh ra.
Trong khi đó, Thiện Tài Đồng Tử đến từ Phước Thành, như đã đề cập trước đó trong phẩm này.
Bấy giờ, dân chúng Phước Thành hay tin Ngài Văn Thù Sư Lợi Bồ Tát đã đến và đang ở Đại Tháp Miếu trong rừng. Rồi, Thiện Tài Đồng Tử, một đồng tử xuất chúng, cùng với 500 đồng tử xuất chúng khác, đến gặp Văn Thù Sư Lợi, cúi mình đảnh lễ Ngài, đi vòng quanh Ngài, rồi ngồi xuống một bên.
Khi Thiện Tài Đồng Tử thấy các linh ảnh thiên đàng qua những lầu các tỳ lô xá na, điều này được ví như với việc một chúng sinh tâm linh bên ngoài ông ban cho ông khả năng nhìn thấy.
Cũng như một người bị vong linh nhập, nhìn thấy nhiều điều khác nhau và kể lại những gì được hỏi. Tương tự như vậy, Thiện Tài Đồng Tử nhờ vào sức thiện tri thức của bậc giác ngộ Di Lặc đã thấy tất cả những linh ảnh đó.
Sau đó, Thiện Tài Đồng Tử xác nhận điều này khi được Đức Di Lặc hỏi ông có thấy những linh ảnh không? Ông trả lời:
Bạch Đại Thánh, con có thấy. Đây là sức oai thần gia hộ ghi nhớ của thiện tri thức Di Lặc.
Sau khi Thiện Tài Đồng Tử thấy vô số kiếp của Đức Di Lặc trong lầu các tỳ lô giá na cuối cùng, và trong mỗi linh ảnh, ông thấy chính mình ngồi dưới chân của Đức Di Lặc.
Thiện Tài Đồng Tử thấy một lầu cát rộng lớn, được sắp xếp với những đồ trang nghiêm, vượt trội hơn tất cả các lầu cát khác. Trong lầu cát đó, ông thấy bậc giác ngộ Di Lặc, lúc đản sinh từ đài sen, lúc đi 7 bước với sự chứng kiến của Đế Thích và Phạm Thiên, nhìn ra 10 phương, phát ra tiếng rống sư tử, thị hiện tất cả các giai đoạn của thời thơ ấu, chứng đắc Bồ Đề, chăm chú nhìn cây giác ngộ, được Phạm Thiên thỉnh cầu giảng dạy và chuyển bánh xe Pháp lên cõi trời, với nhiều hóa hiện giảng dạy giác ngộ khác nhau. Và ở khắp mọi nơi đó, Thiện Tài Đồng Tử thấy mình đang ở dưới chân Phật Di Lặc.
Do đó, kinh điển rõ ràng nói rằng Thiện Tài Đồng Tử là một đệ tử ngồi dưới chân của Đức Di Lặc trong vô số kiếp mà Thiện Tài Đồng Tử chứng kiến.
Maybe he is a lunatic. I hope there won't be any more noise from him about this, so we can all rest and progress spiritually as well as take care of our world, which is in danger right now. But there are many other things that come afterward. It's not that simple. He's been waiting for the chance, and lately in the last few years, I was almost dead because of my sacrifice for the world, and also almost dead another time, another occasion because of the witchcraft, which I was not prepared to receive. So they all used this opportunity to try to kill me and take over my mission and just want to destroy this world and to delude people into worshiping the devil. I did not doubt that woman because she's a wife of my disciples, and she also sneak in as a disciple, just like this Huey Bu and Trang Tam. Oh, I could tell you forever, but it's too much work, too time consuming. I didn't only meet these demons or ghosts just recently or within my disciples group. No, since I was young already. It's all like many movies. Long stories. Intriguing stories. Dangerous stories. Surprising stories. And then now Huibu, that was the complaint. That was the sentence that the Kaodai saints gave him because he damaged their reputation, falsified their doctrine, caused obstruction of world peace, etc. I asked them some questions afterward concerning all these subjects, all these sentences. So we will talk a little bit more. Even if it's not in order, please excuse me. I just wrote some notes, but I did not write the whole, like prepare a lecture or anything like that. Normally I don't write anything, and I speak a little more fluently. With notes, it's a little bit less fluent. So now, at the scene of the meeting, we have also the king of Mara, His Majesty, the king of zealous demons, His Majesty, the king of zealous ghosts, and His Majesty, the king of witchcraft from the dark world, as well as His Majesty, the king of karma, and His Majesty, the king of security, who were also there to listen to the issue because they probably have to handle it later. Later you will see. Oh my God, I wish I could read them all. Okay. Now, I asked the Mara, is he your subordinate working for you? So the king of Mara said yes. Oh God, I hope I don't forget anything. So I asked, what kind of obstruction of peace? What can he do? And the saint said, by waiting for you to die so he can directly control people. For Mara in Christianity is Satan. For Mara is the devil. Oh, I have to check, okay? Some I wrote before, some I wrote after, extra addition. So now you know more or less about this guy, huh?
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Vegan, 'cause we are longing to see heavens.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Spiritual viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled The Zealous Ghost Falsely Declaring His Maitreya Buddha, Part 3 of 9. on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet. Prophecy Part 317. How to escape the great retribution of the end times. Taking refuge in the unsurpassed Maitreya Buddha, the all-powerful Dharma will turning king, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD。
番組は多言語放送です。放送予定は suprememastertv.com/schedule そして suprememastertv.com/BMD。
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.